Okay, it is now Friday, June 28th. It's almost 9 in the morning. It took me a while to kind of get going this morning, but I've been walking for about an hour or so, and I got to this spot. This is another spot that is a hill. I have not ever seen like wild ginseng. I didn't mean to put all of those spots up front for me, but it just kind of worked out that way. I planted between this tree and this tree. I think I had seeds below here. I didn't see any plants down there. You can see this is really steep. I'm slipping and sliding here. But up under this tree, I see 1, 2, 3. But I'm thinking I probably won't go down lower. I might try and like go along here if I plant more, or check somewhere else. There might be another tree or something that jumps out at me as being a good spot, but I'm really happy to see it here because I feel like this hill is unlikely that anybody's gonna walk here. It just feels like it's kind of an awkward spot to get to, so we'll hopefully be able to grow this out in the next few years too. Okay, this is spot 5 of 6 that I planted here. We did not have any on 3 and 4, but coming to 5, I've got one plant. Again, these were from 2021, so this is 2 years up, and this is probably the best 2-year plant that I've seen in terms of how big the leaf is. None of the other ones around, but I don't know what to make of that. Should I continue to try and put seeds here? It seems like this hill is pretty good, so I might pop some more seeds in another spot. Maybe it kind of like this spot, but I don't know how many I put either. I don't think I put a ton, but maybe a dozen. And I don't remember this deep deer trail cut right along. I don't think I would have done that because the deer often come by and chomp on them. Okay, last spot here, and this looks a good bit different because this big tree has fallen in the last 2 years, 3 years since I've been here. It just seems like it's getting a little bit too much light, but I came and found 2 right next to each other, and I think that's it. This wasn't really, I was marking like these vines, which I'm finding I don't really like marking by vines because it seems like vines change too much. It took me a while to relocate this spot, but we've got those 2. I don't know if I'd put any more here, but it seems like there's all kinds of other places that might get a little more shade. So we'll see. It at least lets me know that the hillside is good enough. Okay, time to get out of here and go to the next spot. I spent way more time, and it seems like that's usually what happens. It's almost 11, and I'm just in the first area of the day, so let's get moving. We had half of our spots here put out some plants. I don't think I put a ton of berries in any spot. I was kind of just trying to feel out some locations, so this will give me a better idea moving forward, kind of where I think I can put it on these hills and where I can't. The first plant, and it's already been bitten. It has some berries. Usually these berries, I don't get too many red ones from these. If I come by in August, it just seems like they dry out and they don't do very well, or they get chomped like this. There used to be a big 3-prong up here. I'm seeing a 2. That one looks pretty young. Oh, there, and there. And there. I don't see the big one though. Those might have been seeds I put just from this. I don't think I've ever taken seeds here. I've always just put them back. Another little 2. A lot of little ones. That's kind of the first batch. Here's a couple. Some singlets, that's good to see. And then a couple 2-prongers. I'm not seeing any of the ones that would produce those though. This spot used to have a ton. I remember looking down this way and just seeing more and more. It just seems like it's changed. The deer have hit it, or it just got too dry. It hasn't done well. I don't think anybody's come by and dug it, because they've left some plants over the years. There's a 2. I see a 2. That's a pretty nice one. I think there was a 4-pronger in here too. That's a really nice one. Let me get back to that one in a minute. There's still, yeah, I mean, there's a 2. There's a singlet. And oh no, that's actually a, is it a 2 or a 3? It's a 2. There's like 3 there. This is a nice one. It's got a green berry on it. Nice 3-prong. 3-prong, 3-prong. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like when I come by in August, these have all kind of wilted or been chomped. That's why I wanted to do this in June. There's a 2. I forget if there were any. I don't remember too many. There's a... What? I don't know what to make of that. Just flipped over upside down. Like it belonged to one of these, or... Oh, there was a plant. Oh. Wow. Yeah. That was a nice 3-prong, and it's already been chomped to death. Well, not to death. Sometimes they can survive that, but... That would have had, you know, good berries. Here's a singlet. Probably from that one. I don't know how to stop the deer. There's a nice one. That's a 2, but might have been a 3. Check out these 3s. Nice little 3, that's a 3. This one's a... We looked at that one already, I think. Or no, we didn't. We looked at that one. They're about the same. And then we got a single leafer there. That's probably a young year or 2. That's probably 2 or 3 years old. That's a nice 3-pronger with a couple berries. Looks like a little 2. And then we've got this one with some berries. That's a really nice 3. Yeah, there's one with a 2-prong just on the other side. There's a 2-prong, little 2-prong. Here's one. mean, it's mixed in here pretty good. There's another one. I found here more than I thought. I'm glad I came here in June. That's a pretty nice 3. And a 2. Somewhere in here there was another 2 or so plants. Yep. That's a nice 3. And that's just, I mean, I can see the channel. It's up this path a ways. I think that is one. I was very unsure of it, but yeah, it is. Just missing a couple leaves. So there's that one and that one. I thought I heard something moving over here. I think he scurried out. No, he's still in there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I can see his head and his eye. There's a plant. Is that 2 plants? No, 1 plant. Has some seeds. Already chomped. 3-prong. I forget if that was the main one. I thought it was along these logs. Yeah, there's another one. It's got some seeds too. Nice 3-pronger there. There's another spot I should probably just spend the whole day on this hill, but I haven't yet. Wow, wow. I don't know if I remember that one. Wow, that's huge. It's got quite the cluster. Huge leaves. Big, big 3-prong, and it's kind of sitting down, and I'm just going to let it sit down like that because it'll draw less attention, hopefully. I had seen one over there, and then that one, so there's 3. There's a big one. That's got a berry cluster too. Oh, it's a nice one there. Yeah, that'll have several berries. That's good, that's good. I feel like I could take those and just put them, you know, almost anywhere there. And this one, and then there's some more. That's a tiny 3-pronger. And then we've got a 2-pronger. Wow, okay, there's a patch. At 3. And then we've got a 2, a 2, a 3 with a couple berries, a 3 with a berry. That was a 3. Here's a little one. I love to see little ones. Here's a smaller 2. There's a 3. That's a nice little patch. I can see that one from so far away. Oh my goodness. That's gonna have a lot of seeds. I'm definitely coming back here in August to get these red berries. And there's a 2. That's a big 3. It's got a berry cluster. It's getting chomped though. Hopefully these can keep their berries. And then I saw that one from a mile away. That's a nice 3. That is definitely 1. That's crazy that I was even able to find that. That's about, I mean, I planted this in 2020. And that's probably 1, 2. I thought there were like 2 or 3, and they just haven't really gotten any bigger yet, have they? It's gonna be impossible to find. Because there was a whole, like, these have all decayed so much. There was a whole triangle here that isn't. And so when you use that as marker, yeah, I think that's 2. And that might be it. Okay. Quick spot here. This is a little isolated spot. It had a lot of plants, but I think someone's been digging it over the last few years. But I wanted to come here and see if the deer were just chomping it or what was going on. And I don't know that anybody's digging it. I can't tell. There's a really nice 3 with a berry pod. This is an amazing cluster here. Gonna have a ton of berries. Massive 3-pronger there. There's another 3 with a big berry cluster. Look at that 4-prong plant. Already some berries too. Okay. I don't think people are digging it if they've left these, but maybe they just are isolating. I don't see any tiny ones around it. This is more than I remember being along here. I thought there was one right at that tree, but I'm not seeing it anymore. But it's just 4 massive plants right here. We've got a nice 3 here with berries. Little 2, little 1. Here's a 3. Here's a 3. There's a 3 with a berry. There's a 3. This cluster here. I thought there was a 4-pronger, right? In here, but I guess not. I thought it would have been around there. I don't remember there being 4 of those like that. There's some more. There's a 3. And a 2. And a 3. It's a big 2-leafer with a couple of berries. There's a little 2. Those look like singles. That looks like a single. Oh, that's a little 2-prong. 2. Okay, last hill of the day. It's 4 p.m. now, a little after 4, and this is the hill that I have shown getting dug last year, I believe, or 2 years ago, but there's still some plants here left. This nice three-pronger, it already has a couple berries, and it must be producing. All these little ones are around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. So that's a nice little patch right there. The problem is there's a path right here, so I don't really feel comfortable doing anything with it. And I think there used to be bigger plants. I think some of these got hit or dug or something. But we've still got a two-pronger, two, single, single, single. That's a two-prong, 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 single, 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 two-prong, single, single. So probably another dozen here. These ones probably the bigger ones, but I know there were even bigger ones that I think got wiped here. Okay, missed these in the dig. This one absolutely would have been dug, but he was digging even ones like this, so I'm sure that this is just was buried that year, or he just didn't see them. So it's good to know. We've still got one. That's a decent one. That'll have some berries. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There they are. These are good ones. We've got, wow, that one's high. Three-prong, no berries. That one will have a couple berries. Three-prong, sapling. It's good to see. So that's 3 big ones and a sapling. And then I think, yep, whatever that was, 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones and a sapling. I think that's all of them there. And that one I found pretty quick here today, but sometimes this takes me a while. Too good. I almost want to just clip it in August because it's too obvious. Oh, it's got a great pod too. That's going to be nice, bright and red. But I think anybody could find that one, and then they're going to start looking. I'm surprised this one's still around. And then we've got, I walked right by, little 2. So there's 2 there. That just stands out like a sore thumb. This is where a whole bunch of them were dug. Even little ones, but I'd imagine some got missed because they'd already been chomped or something. Yeah. There's a 2. I think it's just going to be sparse in here like that. Ones that were just missed. This one survived. Probably because it gets knocked down a lot. We'll just keep it knocked down. Okay, under this big tree here, right kind of at the edge of this hollow, there were always these 2 big plants, and this one, I don't know how I refound them because they're both chomped. But this has grown into a 4-pronger with a prominent berry. This one is still a 3. They've both been hit already, but I think I've been putting seeds kind of sporadically here. I see one tiny one there. I see a 2-pronger here. I've known about these for a while. And this was 2020, so these would have been several years old at this point. There was a log here. Okay. Probably stepping in all of it. If the log was here, I probably wouldn't have stepped on it, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say not that one. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. It's something. There's a big one. That's gonna produce some berries. That's got beautiful leaves. Nothing's hit it yet. I don't remember that. Maybe I've just never seen that plant before. There's one. Maybe it is more this way. I don't remember that steep of a hollow, but that's a nice one. Yeah, okay. Is it up in here? It must just be around this corner. Big 3-prong there with berries, 3-pronger with berries, 3-pronger with a berry or 2, little 2-pronger, little 2-pronger. I almost stepped on, and then I love to see little ones here, little ones there, little 2-pronger, single leaf. We come and get another big 3-pronger with berries. Yeah, I'm coming back here in August for sure to collect these. There's a big one. Did I not see that one? Oh. 2, 3 with berries. I had seen these ones, I think. Yeah, because there's those ones and then these ones. And then we keep coming up. And these ones. Look at that berry cluster. And a little one, that's even got a berry on it. And a little one. And we got another 2-pronger there. And then just, yeah, this is the big patch. Coming around, we've got big 3, 2, this was a 3, it already got chomped, 2, big 3, big 3, big 3, nice berry cluster, really nice patch here. 2-prong and 1-prong, and then 2 and 2. I don't know if what I counted and what I didn't. Yeah, I got all of those. Then over here, that's a 4. We got a 2. A 2. I see some more over there and there. It is further on this edge than I remember. I'm glad I'm documenting this, because next time I come here I need to remember to review. And we have this beautiful 4. Somehow the deer have left it alone. 3, 3, 2, and more over there. Another 2, another 2, another 3 with berries. Another 2, another 2. Another 3 with berries. Two, 1, 2. 2, 2, all along there, and then I don't even know what I counted up there. I'm like actually needing to be really careful where I step. This is like growing in this tree. 3. Big 3 berries, big 3 berries, although those look a little dried out. Another 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. Wow. I'm glad I'm documenting this 2024 so that when I come back here and like half of this is gone and I wonder what happened, I won't gaslight myself. I'll be able to come back to this video. It's like, see, here they all were. I'm almost stepping in them. That's a 4. Hiding under there. I don't know if I counted that 3 or not. Little 4 sneaking under there.